Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces. I just want to take a moment to shout out my new subscribers. I do appreciate you. All right, but if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Pisces, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Pisces, okay? Let's see. You know, I sense that some of you are like, you're going back and forth with something in your mind, okay? This may have to do with family or even love. You're questioning something, but I actually feel like it's a good thing. But you're questioning, so maybe some of you have been hurt in the past or disappointed where you're questioning what's going on now in the present time, okay? Because that's what I feel like you're questioning. You're questioning someone's motives for someone, like what they truly feel, their intentions, what they can bring. For some of you, you may be doing this to multiple people, okay? Some of you, I feel like it's almost like you're starting your life over and you're kind of picking your team or picking the best support system. So it's almost like you cast everyone out and you're like looking and examining everyone and kind of deciding where they fit in your life, where they should be, how much you should give them, how much, you know, they can bring to you. That's interesting. Because, you know, I'm saying that because at first I thought, I'm like, okay, this is about love or maybe a family member or something. But now I see that for some of you, it's definitely you're doing this to everybody. Okay. Anyway, you have the Hermit. Upright, you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like I should get this one too. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. That's why I say, ooh. Maybe some of you are single, newly single, and you're like ready to take the next step, and maybe that's where you're doing, weighing your options, you know, if it's love for some of you. But for others, I do feel like you're doing that with everybody, okay? You're like, you know, I'm chilling and only certain people deserve my company is how I'm sensing. You're being very choosy, which I kind of feel like it's a good thing. At the same time, I feel like just be careful, because I just feel like there may be times where you may block some things because you're like so cautious, okay? But some of you are getting an upgrade too, is what I'm sensing. Oh yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Strength in reverse. I feel like I should get more. There is something going. Yeah, that's definitely a celebration. It's almost like the tables are turning. I don't know if some of you are working on something, but I feel like you're about to get a real boost here is what I'm sensing. And I feel like it's not just you. There's going to be other people celebrating with you. I kind of feel like it's almost like everyone has something to celebrate. And when you put it all together, it's like, how can I put it? It's just so amplified that it's life-changing. Okay, it's definitely life-changing. So you may be working with other people too, okay? You do have the Hermit. Now, Pisces, practice this, okay? I feel like some of you are like isolating yourself. The thing is, I feel like it's a good thing though, okay? I feel like that's something you should have done a while ago. You probably know that already because you're very intuitive is what I'm sensing. Don't beat yourself up about that, okay? I feel like some of you needed to heal from some things and you're kind of giving yourself a hard time, feeling like I should have, put myself first a long time ago. I should have done this a long time ago because I feel better. I know this was the right thing to do. Forget the past. You can't do nothing about that. Just continue to work on yourself, okay? We all need time to, recuperate, and just to also get away from the everyday stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Don't feel guilty about that either, okay? Because I feel like some of you may feel like by taking time for yourself, you're not doing something to move forward, but you're healing yourself, you're giving yourself that time, you're rejuvenating, you're energizing yourself. So that is part of it. That is part of the process. So you're not wasting time by doing that. It's something you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So don't question that. I also feel like by doing that, you're going to start picking up more messages, is what I'm sensing. So some of you are definitely psychic. And that's going to help you heal, but it's also going to help you navigate through this change. Because with this change comes a lot of decisions, a lot of activity, a lot of things that need to be, I would say, thought out, okay? But I do feel like your struggles are about to end. Okay, you may not feel like it at this moment, but they are, okay? For some of you, I feel like it's coming, but you're just not there yet. It's almost like the last pieces of any situation that kind of needs to pop off, and then there's an ending, but it's coming. Something's already changing, something is already going on, something's already at work here. I just feel like some of you know that there's going to be challenges before it truly ends. Okay. But there's nothing that you can't get through. Okay. Just make a plan. Act when you need to. Be this king. Be courageous. Do not feel like you're weak, because you're not. Okay. And I'm saying weak in it's more like, do I have the strength to get to the finish line? Are these obstacles going to, how can I put it? Overwhelm me? Overpower me? Do I have the strength to get through them? That's what I feel like you're questioning. Okay, that's what I mean by weak. Okay. You're very strong. And to be honest, you've been through worse, Pisces. Okay. I just feel like you may have had a lot of challenges lately that you just feel like it's hard. I shouldn't say hard, but harder than other things that you've been through. Okay. Because I feel like these swords are like different obstacles you've been through. I would say for some of you, it's been recent, but for others, it's been like throughout your life, just big changes that were not easy for you. Okay. Some of you even question if there's ever going to be a time where you just feel secure and at peace and just happy. Yes, Pisces, but also remember, happiness is also a state of mind. Okay. You know that there is a bigger plan, a bigger, a higher, well, for some of you, I feel like it's a higher calling, but for others, you just know that there's a lot more. There's a grand plan here, okay? I just feel like you may forget that sometimes, okay, when you get overwhelmed. But as I said before, be like this king, make a plan, take action when you need to, though, okay? Because I feel like with the King of Wands, he takes action, but he thinks like a king. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna think it out. He's going to, if he goes into battle, he's going to win the war. You know what I'm saying? He's not going out just to win that battle. You know what I'm saying? He wants to win the whole war for his kingdom, so that they are safe, secure, happy. Okay? I'm just using that as an example. But he also shows strength, okay? And so people, look up to him. They rely on him, okay? But I just feel like he does both air and fire, action and thought, thinking it out, all right? I don't know why, but especially with communication is what I'm sensing. I feel like some of you have learned that. What I mean is, you've learned that there's a certain way you need to communicate things to people. It's almost like, how can I put it? Sorry, Pisces, I had to shut that heat off. It's almost like, you have reached a place, and some of you may not even know it, but you kind of know it, okay? You may not know it. I feel like it's still happening. This change is still happening. Now I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the change in you, okay? The way that people look at you, because I feel like they're starting to look at you as this king, whether you're male or female, as a leader, as someone who knows what they're talking about, okay? Even on a spiritual level, as I said before, maybe some of you are, very psychic. But I feel like people look up to you more than you know. And I think that you should step into that power, that place, because I feel like you have gotten to a place where some of the things that you say and do are just undeniable. What I mean by that, you're starting to make sense to people. There may have been times where people thought you were out there, or didn't take you seriously, maybe underestimated you, and now they see that that's not who you are. I don't know if this is something that you showed them by being around them, but I just feel like some of the things you say and even do, there was another sign that was like this. It's like, I forgot what sign it was. Might have been Sagittarius. Don't hold me to that because I'm not positive. But it's almost like they remember, like, oh, Pisces said this. Pisces did that. Maybe Pisces knows because it makes total sense. Like, they go over it in their mind and they see different, maybe, ways to try to do something. But they don't come up with the solution or the answer that you do, which is the only one that works. Okay? I'm not saying you know everything. I'm just saying in those situations you have proven to people, but they may not express it to you. So I feel like you should be this king and take the lead. You'll be surprised who follows you. You'll be surprised. Okay? And even if that's at work, but I have a feeling it's like really in different ways. It could be at work and also just family, people around you. They're looking to you as a leader, okay? And even if it's in a spiritual way, I still feel like it's in other ways, like way of looking at things, way of life, how to handle things, how to plan, even how to be empathetic. I feel like some of you tell people, oh, but what if you were in their shoes? I feel like you say that a lot. But Pisces, this is a great change. Like I said, some of you are definitely getting an upgrade. Okay. For some, I would say it would be, well, for some, I feel like it's starting now, but I will say some of you would feel it more. I'm sensing March, April, okay, is when you will feel it more. Maybe even around your birthday, your sign, okay, going into Aries. All right. And as I said before, it's not just you. Some of you may even be purchasing something, investing in something, but I feel like it's something that involves other people and you're definitely going to be celebrating. I also feel like just go with the flow, Pisces. Go with the change. It's a beautiful change. I hate to say it. I feel like some of you are like, someone's like you're kicking and screaming, like, no, I don't want to go there. It's unknown. You know, I've been through so many changes. I don't want to go through another one, but this is truly beautiful. Okay. And you will soon see that. Okay. Because I feel like you're going to be chilling. Okay. In a lot of ways. Feeling good, feeling secure, feeling connected, and finding yourself again. I feel like some of you are a little lost. And also knowing how strong you are, okay? I don't know. I feel like some of you are going to have a good spring. I say that because I feel like around that time, I just feel like you're exhaling. Like you're like, ah, so peaceful, so happy, so settled. Like nothing can bother you. Okay, so I don't know what you're working on, but it's a good thing. Okay. Your top card, look at that. The Fool starting over. See, that change is a good change. Okay, don't be scared of the unknown. Have faith in where you're going, in yourself, in your guides. Let loose. Let that worry go. Okay. I feel like some of you have a lot like weight on your shoulders. Look at that in the Knight. I'm saying that because you have the King, you have the Knight. And this Knight is very optimistic. He's very strong. He's going to go out, conquer. Okay. Very quick energy too. Okay. I feel like, you know, with this change is going to give you, I guess, how can I put it? I don't really want to say purpose. Just give you what you need to kind of go after your passions. But also be more outgoing. I feel stronger too. I don't know why. I feel stronger, like, because I kind of feel like your mind is like this king, mature. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of, excuse me, a lot of experiences. But yet I also feel like you're like this Knight. You're ready to take on the world. I don't know why I feel like some of you feel healthier. So maybe you're working on your physical self. Maybe you're exercising more. Maybe you're sleeping more, whatever it is. I just feel like you have the strength of the Knight. Okay. It's like the mind of the king, the strength of the Knight. Not that the king's not strong. I'm just saying more outgoing, more active. Maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe some of you are doing new things. Stuff like that. I feel like this whole change is going to give you that kind of energy. It's going to ignite something in you to be more creative. Also to explore. Maybe that's why I feel like maybe even traveling. Because I feel like some of you may you may let go like this Fool and be like, you know what? I took one chance and it came out to be something great, a great experience where it may actually give you the courage to continue to do that, to continue to explore the world, your surroundings, new people, new experiences, even spiritual ones. Again, I'm sorry if I sound stuffy, Pisces. Look around, find some signs the universe is speaking to you. Okay, and I feel like that has to do a lot to do with that hermit, because I felt like some of you are very psychic, and you may be finding that connection again. I say again because you've done this before. I just feel like you're a little disconnected, and really connect with your guides, because you may start seeing a lot more spirit speaking to you, the universe speaking to you, even the earth speaking to you. Also your body. I don't know why I need to say that, but and also learning more. I think some of you, like I was talking about earlier, I feel like some of you are like kind of scanning people. Okay. I feel like for some reason, by you doing that, it's almost like I feel like you're already gifted, so I feel like it's going to change. You may actually start seeing auras, the energy around people, but also probably scanning like their health. Okay, now I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what I'm picking up. So this is more of a spiritual thing, and those of you who are spiritual know what I'm talking about. When you can see things by scanning people's bodies. Okay, I think you might have done this before. Okay, but maybe not that much. But because you're examining people as to like who you should let in, and who's worthy and stuff like that, I just feel like that's gonna start to make you actually scan people spiritually. Like I said, for some it would be their auras, but for others you may be able to scan issues like blocked energy or something, or areas they're having problems, whether it's knee pain or whatever. Again, take this loosely, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. If you have an issue, go to the doctor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is for it knows what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, I see that you've done that before. I don't know why you stopped, but I feel like you should start doing that again. You can help a lot of people, is what I'm sensing. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they have earned it. So maybe spirit agrees with you. Filter the people out, okay? Like I said before, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Being choosy, who you allow in. You don't want people to drain you, use you, take advantage of you, or whatever, or just bring drama. It's okay to make sure that you are only bringing in people that support you, that are there for you, and that you can trust. Okay, I do feel like that's probably a bit of a problem. It's probably why you started this. And what I mean by this, kind of weighing your options, seeing the pros and cons in everyone, kind of weighing their loyalty is just how they made me sense it. Weighing their loyalty. Because I just saw scales. And it's like, are you worthy? Are you not? And I don't feel like you're doing it in, a way that's negative either. You just feel like it's time for you to have peace. And in order to have peace, you need to filter out who you allow in your circle, is what I'm sensing. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Remember that. You have the strength and the mind of this king and knight. Okay, you have that power. You're a leader, but you're also very strong and courageous. But I feel like because there has been obstacles, maybe recently or just, throughout your life, sometimes you hesitate. But I do feel like you're starting to find yourself where you're like, you know what? I'm going to live my life. Okay. But I feel like you have people around you. So that's why I'm saying the king. I feel like you should be leading. Okay. But when it comes to your passions and your desires, I do feel like you should definitely act like this knight. Okay. But that is your message, Pisces. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck and enjoy this change because it's very beautiful. Like I said, you're chilling. So don't be scared of change. It's a good thing. All right.